the daily meetings in the locker room.
What will be your fondest memory so far in your career?
Obviously, beating Ohio State because I'm from Ohio. Being able to beat them just because guys, that I grew up with, everyone from back home. Not everyone is a Browns fan. Not everyone in Ohio is an Indians fan. Not everyone's a Cincinnati Bengals fan. But everyone in Ohio is an Ohio State fan. So being able to go back home and being able to beat them, just because everyone in the whole state, roots for them and stuff like that, and they didn't recruit me, was a great feeling. Obviously, winning the Rose Bowl was a great memory, but I feel like there's still more memories to be made in 2014.
This is going to be a big year to find out if we're an elite program. The elite programs, they lose, the names change, but the winning continues. And so we're about to find out if that's what we are, and I believe that we are. I do think that we have some depth. I think there's some young people that have been waiting in the wings to play and show what they can do, and so I'm excited about it. And thus far, just with 3 practices in, guys are playing well and doing a good job.
And Will's already told us the same thing. We have much more experience. We've got a quarterback who's settled into the situation. He's not trying to win the job. He's got the job. He's had success.
Is it easier for you as a quarterback coach when your starter's been named early on in the season?
I think so. There's a comfort level in just knowing who it is, what his strengths are from a, offensive aspect and philosophy, and so maybe you can cater some of those things of what you're doing offensively. But, it's easier with reps and last year and how it was in fall camp with trying to divide it up literally with 4 quarterbacks and just knowing who's with 1s or 2s or 3s or who's getting a 2-minute drill today and those type of things. So, definitely it's a little bit different than last fall.
Increases expectations. So can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I think we don't want to take a step back. I think when we think about what we did, we don't want to go back to what we used to do. We want to focus on what we need to do tomorrow, what we need to do the next day. You know what I mean?
And talk to me about Coach D'Antonio and his ability to motivate players. So can you tell me about that?
He makes sure everyone on the team has their own personal relationship with him. So he makes everyone's individual experience to be able to be his player personal. He makes it to where we all have the same opportunities to know him as a person.
Is it national championship or nothing, or is repeating a Rose Bowl just as good as winning a national championship?
Well, we're trying to get the national championship. We're just dreaming big, and to me and to us, for our whole team, if you don't have big dreams, then you're just going to be average. So I know me, I'd rather have a big dream and then work as hard as I can for that. And then if it somehow slips out, it slips out. But then I can say at the end of the day that I worked hard to get there.
Well, I think this offense could be great. I think they'll do enough things on the offensive line to not lose much, if anything, there, despite the loss of 3 solid players. I think the wide receiver group, despite the loss of Benny Fowler, could be every bit as good. The tight ends will probably be better because they were young last year. Now they're experienced. And you have Jeremy Langford coming back as one of the best backs around anywhere. Well, I think they need to establish themselves as an elite program, and I think they have a great opportunity to do that. They certainly were an elite team last year, and if you continue to find yourselves in the upper echelons of college football, then you have become an elite program. And this Michigan State Spartan football program is very, very close to being just that.